the amount of time that's going to cost me versus the amount of time saved is still just, it's exponential. Hello there, everybody. It's me, your Star Wars dad. Do the liking, the subscribing, do the stuff you guys know. You know you love me. You know you... All right, you get it. Hey, the mod update came out last night, and I played through. I did a live stream for about an hour and 20 minutes. It was definitely a massive upgrade for mods, and I'll tell you some of the things I like about it and some of the things that I don't like about it. And yeah, so you know, previously you would work mods within characters. You go into like you can see on some point here 3PO and Chewie I go into, and I work through it, and you would play it on there, and while you're in 3PO and Chewie, you can take the mod off, put the mod on. If you upgrade the mod, you see what's going, you see what you upgraded to, what's happening. You can, you know, so it was just a lot of individual in, out, etc. The big, huge things that I did like this, and the things that are going to save hours and hours and hours and hours of time. This update is going to save so much time with me. You know, everybody knows that when you manage mods, or when you used to manage mods, you need to set aside like half your day to go in there and really look at, you know, what you need, and you're going click, drag to 12, click, drag to 9, click, drag to 12, click, drag to 6, oop, I dragged it to 15, gotta drag it back to 6, drag it to 6, drag to 9, click, drag, mistake, over and over and over again. Now, I can go in the filter, I filter exactly what I want. I filter out green mods. Those are I think those are the B's. I never know what the letters are. Are those the D's? Those are the D's. D mods, which are green, level 1 only, that don't have speed. I take all those mods and I pop them all to level 9 at the same time. Then I go and filter over to my green mods with level 9 with no speed. And anything that didn't roll a speed, I just right there, boom, sell it immediately. I might be selling 50, 100 mods all at once doing that. If you watch my stream from last night, or just watch stuff that's going on behind me right now, I also put out a short about it. There's so much good about the mod update. Pulling these mods in chunks, or even like pulling up all the blue mods I've got at level 1 that have speed, and taking every single one of those mods and popping it to level 12. And then I can resort it to all the level 12 blue mods, and anything that still only has 1 speed modifier, I can click on all those and select them and delete them. And I'm telling you that previously, what used to take like an hour might take 5 minutes. I mean, truly, what used to take an hour going through every single blue mod like that, finding them, searching them, dragging them, clicking them, making mistakes, over-upgrading, under-upgrading, accidentally delete, whatever, all that stuff, something that would take an hour before, it can take 5 minutes now. It is that much of an upgrade, and it's going to be a huge change in your life, in my life, in the quality of life, the QLOL upgrade. This is one of the biggest ones ever for Galaxy Heroes. You know, goes along with all the simming that they added in the past for like Galactic War, when they finally made that simmable, the daily challenge. You know, this is right up there with those, maybe even better as far as time, because a lot of us, you know, just avoid mods. A lot of people, I talk to a lot of players every day. I look at a lot of rosters every week, all the time. People don't upgrade their mods because it feels like work, and they have to make it feel less like work, and I think this upgrade has done this. This is definitely making the mods feel less like work and more like click, sort, bam, boom, done. I like that aspect of it. If you want to really see how I felt, you definitely go watch the stream from last night. I'll put a link up there right now. There were a couple of things I didn't like. I think one of them just takes a little getting used to. One thing I didn't like is that if I pick a specific mod out of the filter and I upgrade that one mod from, like, say, level 9 to level 12, then I have to go out and refilter it to see it. And I didn't like the fact that I couldn't see that one mod. You know, when I'm doing a group of them, I get it. But when I'm working with one mod at a time, like when you get up in the purples and the golds, you might be just dialing into that one mod. And if I'm just upgrading one mod, I'd like it to stay on the screen so I can see it. Yeah, I'm getting nitpicky. And again, it may just take a little bit of getting used to now that I have to go out, filter it back over to 15, then go find it again. But I kind of like where the situation is when I'm not highlighting multiple mods. I kind of want to just work with that one mod on the screen and do stuff with that one mod. That's probably just a more of a get used to it kind of thing rather than a this is not a great thing kind of thing. The one thing that I really wish had been added or was available in here is I'd like to be able to pull up the full set of mods. So if I sort, for instance, to all of my purple mods that only have one speed upgrade, okay? All my assigned, unassigned, everything. And it pulls up, and I've got like 15 of those assigned to characters. I have 15 purple mods that only have one speed upgrade, so they're all sitting there at 3, 4, 5 speed on all these characters. I'd like to be able to unassign those mods from those characters in the mod tool. You know, previously I could do that. There's actually no way to do it in the mod tool. So for example, when I was doing it, I realized that I had a green, or I think I actually had a purple. It was a purple. It was a purple square mod on Chewie and 3PO, and it only had 3 speed on it. I'd probably put it aside there some time in the past when I wasn't really using them, but I needed to get some mods on them because I was going to start like kind of fiddling with them a little bit. So I put that mod on them. It was still sitting there today, and I had no way of going from the filter in the mod tool. I couldn't like click on the mod and hold it down to open it up on Chewie. I couldn't open Chewie from anywhere within that mod. If you guys figured it out, let me know, because I clicked everything, I held down everything, I tried, I worked with it. I did not see any way to accomplish that within the mod to get over to Chewie and unassign that mod. Or maybe just have an unassigned button on that mod in the filter. You know, if I've got that mod, that square mod pulled up with only 3 speed on it, and I see that it's on Chewie, and I want to unassign it, give me an unassign a button over there too, and I can unassign it, bam. Then what I do, when I pull up all my characters and I click on mods, I go, I scroll through and I see, oh look, Chewio's missing a square mod. I remember I moved that. Let's go find another new one for him. Instead, I got to go through, back over, you know, it's just an extra little step there that could be added. Just an unassigned button within the mod tool itself would be really nice. However, with that said, the amount of time that's going to cost me versus the amount of time saved is still just, it's exponential. And it's not like that little move right there is going to cost me oodles and days and hours. And most of those characters that I have mods and not like that are characters that I'm kind of like my side characters that I'm not using. Maybe I've got them modded up just to keep me above 4 million. Maybe I got them modded up just so I can use their ship. They're a crew member. I get them on the ship. So most of those characters are not going to be a huge concern. It would just be nice to have that button. That's a nice to have that wasn't in there. Other than that, guys, this is a lifesaver. It really is. This is going to save. I haven't touched my mods in months. Partly because it takes a lot of time, partly because I was saving up for this mod update. And the mod update is definitely worthy. It's a huge quality life update for all of you out there. I'd encourage you to watch my stream from last night and put your comments. What do you think of this update? What are you taking from this? I think it's going to be great for all of us. It's going to really help some people work on their mods that maybe didn't work on their mods before. Good stuff. Overall, great stuff with a couple of like-to-haves in there that I'd like to have. That's what I'm shooting at you. That's my opinion. What's good and what's bad in the new mods update. I really, really like it, guys. Hey, have a great day. We'll see you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.